All right, Shalom. This your brother Yuwatazak.
It's your brother Paratham. Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadas.
Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, clustered here in the Americas and scattered abroad that look like different nations and speak in other tongues. And to the few Aqua listening and learning to you, I say Shalom.
Shalom.
Okay, so I'm just going to start off with scripture, kind of give you what we on for this video here. This is Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Hey, man, so that's what time we in now, okay? All right? You know, you got a very small remnant of the Lord's people waking up to who they are, okay? And they starting to see that, hey, man, this ain't no joke, all right? Shit is happening, all right? Why the average Israelite, you know, the average Jake and the average, you know, heathen from any other nation is just, you know, kind of scared because they see this bullshit ass, you know, pestilence, I'm going to say, going to and fro, and then the ensuing government restrictions, okay? You know, in the midst of that, they feel like, oh, it's all good as long as we get that PUA. You know, it's cool. As soon as this pandemic is over, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. All right. You know what I mean? And, you know, any excuse not to give reverence to the Most High God. Well, newsflash, the Most High God is the one who's sending these things over here, especially over here in America, causing all this, really in the whole earth. But the Lord is the one that causes this evil to come about the whole earth, man. The Lord is causing the cities and these certain strenuous financial situations to befall these certain nations, man. All right, mainly America, because America is looked at as the richest nation on the planet, and now, you know, it's you know, by the population anyway, it's becoming one of the most devastated by the pandemic. All right. All right, and also, you know, there is this is really judgment. All right, the Lord is really, you know, pretty much just giving you a precursor of the things to come, man. All right. And then pursuing it to verse 10, it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Well, wait a minute, didn't I say the Lord doesn't hate the sinner, he hates the sin? Well, why is he going to kill all the sinners, all right?
Yeah, that's the Christians' go-to.
You know?
Giving them, you know what I mean, giving them license to sin. Just like, you know, all them so-called Muslims, man.
Very kind,
you know what I mean? He just want license to sin. Oh, we could believe.
Right.
And be saved, but we can still do our thing on this side? All right, bet.
Right, it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So like I said, man, they over here setting up, you know, this so-called nest egg, man. You know, they feel like they're going to be the next, you know, popping entrepreneur. They're going to be the next cryptocurrency millionaire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, black businesses and buying land and property.
Yeah, how about that? Buying land and setting up your own community, Israelite community. Here it is, you know, a bunch of these nut-ass camps. They want to set up a community and invite Israelites from other camps with different doctrines. So, like, what the fuck sense do that even make? Why would you set up a community, 19 acres in fucking Mississippi or some bullshit? You know, in the middle of the Confederate land, all right, where niggas is being hanged. You want to set up the Israelite community, and then none of y'all celebrate the Sabbath on the same day. All your days is mixed up. Your doctrine is mixed up. Y'all can't pray together. Y'all calling on different names. Y'all can't prophesy together. You got different doctrines. It's all confusion, man. You know what it is? It's all American.
It's all American.
Y'all niggas is y'all some American ass Israelites.
You said it right. And what was that last? Hit that verse 10 again.
It says, Amos 9 and Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Wicked ass, 2/3 proud ass heathens, man. This is Sirach 10 and 8. No, 10 and 9. Salakia. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such as one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. What did they say in Matthew, bro? You know what I mean? What is it about you selling your soul, man?
What is it that a man should gain the whole world and lose his soul?
Yeah, man. You know, these prideful ninjas, man. It's proud as shit. You know, it's for such as one setteth his own soul to sell. Majority of these niggas is gonna take that chip. They gonna take the vaccine, but they gonna take that chip, man. You know, they done already sold their soul. You know, we're not even gonna go into the music industry. Right. But all these niggas following it, you mean them niggas is following suit.
Well, that's just another device by Esau, really, because who owns the music industry?
Oh, yeah,
the so-called Jews.
Bro.
And the so-called Jews, what do? They hire the real Jews to go into their destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Giving them all the tools.
Like keep in mind, you got women out here that's rapping. You know, what's her name? Rhapsody. Rhapsody, you know, I mean, she ain't talking no truth, but I'm saying if you into the hip hop world, if you listen to her albums, she has quality hip hop music that's, you know, in a sense uplifting to our people. It's not detrimental like fucking Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B's and all these other bullshit ass rap artists, man. You know, you got you know, your so-called conscious rappers that at least give off a more positive outlook on who we are as people, as so-called blacks in America, and this, that, and the third, the disenfranchised majority. But that doesn't sell. You know what I mean? That doesn't make money. Furthermore, it doesn't suit the purpose that Sleazy E has for you so-called Jakes, man. You so-called blacks and Latinos, man. Okay, who we know is the true children of Israel. And then y'all co-sign it. Y'all love it. All right, this is Psalms 36. I'm going to read it in its entirety. It says, the transgression of the wicked saith within mine heart, that there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischiefs upon his bed. He setteth himself in the way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Okay? So number one, that's the wicked. That's Esau. Okay? And just like pursuing to the rebuke of Israel, I forget the scripture off the top of my head, but it's, hey man, you Israelites are your your father the devil, man. Because that's how the devil operate, okay? The devil on earth, the wicked, the Idumeans, okay, Mount Seir, okay, Sleazy E. All right, Esau, all right, Edom, you know, and just like, and if you joined unto him, okay, then you going to get the same reward that he's going to get, all right, on this side.
And going into that word abhor, that's to despise.
Right, you just... Go ahead.
Now you good. This is the BLB.
Yeah, to hate.
Yeah, to hate and to despise. And the scripture said what? He abhors not evil. He comes from evil.
You know? Or he, just the opposite of hate, man. You love evil.
Man.
Okay?
You know, Go ahead.
Half you niggas wake up looking to do mischief. You know what I'm saying? Just like Esau does now.
Wake up with it on their mind, man. The wicked is estranged from the womb.
Man. So Esau don't even feel right. You know what I mean? These so-called white people don't feel right unless they get into their wicked bag one way or another. All right? Now you Jakes is going off, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? You wake up in the same vibration as your father, the devil. Okay? And for that, the Lord got a special missile.
That just leads back to the scripture that I had mentioned, but I didn't get it. I'm gonna get it now. It's Mark 8:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And that's basically what he's out for, man. He's not seeking after the Lord. You know what I mean? He's not seeking after the truth. In his eyes, he's chasing after, you know, what's in the world, the wisdom of this world. You know what I mean? Which is heavily influenced by this music, you know, and these false leaders, these false prophets, as the scriptures would say.
Right.
You know.
Right. And then a lot of it is, you know, it's so ironic that we was in chattel slavery in America, you know, for 400 some odd years or whatever, and you know, the most known cash crop that we was picking was cotton, and here it is, you know, 2020, and we still slaving over the same cotton, except now they got you doing all the wickedness in the world, all right, to yourself and to your own people, to get the same Federal Reserve notes, man. It's fiat money, all right. This it's literally cotton.
Man, they literally took what we picked and made the nation wealthy in the first place and changed it into currency.
Right.
And got niggas still chasing that shit.
Right. Crazy. Because what it say, man, listen, you can't serve two masters, man. All right? Because you'll love one and hate the other. But, you know, the way this system is set up, most black Latinos and Native Americans, man, they chasing after that dollar because they love the money, man. It says the love of money is the root of all evil, man. So you're not worshiping the God that you think you worshiping, all right? Just because you got a Bible in your house, you go to church every Sunday. You know what I mean? You really worship money.
Bro.
You know, mammon. Okay? And for that, the Lord's going to destroy you.
And we can't, man, they worshiping this money. They got it to where we got to depend on that shit, man. We got to go to them. Deuteronomy said we would go to him in the one of all things, right? But I got a script because, you know, it's based, you know, saying we can't take this shit with us. It's Psalms 49:17. For when he dieth, he shall carry nothing away. His glory shall not descend after him. Though while he lived, he blessed his soul, and all men will praise thee. When thou doest well to thyself, he shall go to the generation of his fathers. They shall never see the light. Man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beasts that perish. And you know what, Salaki, I wanted that, but I wanted to get this first.
Go ahead.
It's Proverbs 11:4. Salakia, Akim. It's Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. You know what I mean? So this money that we so devoted to and chasing and dying and killing for, you can't take that shit with you, man. So why is it a goal that we supposed to just attain as much wealth as we can here? You know what I mean? I guess that's where they get the you know, that just justifies the whole generational wealth thing, man. You know, doing this for my kids, man.
Right.
You know, this is deeper than money, cuz.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this shit is all folly, man. You know, not knowing that we've been here for many lifetimes already. Right. You know what I mean? Coming back and living out this same judgment according to our sins and iniquities, man.
This is Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and established a city by iniquity. Behold, it is not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayst look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. For the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts which made them afraid, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Okay? So this is basically what's happening, all right? Like we was going into, all right, these so-called, one of the biggest influences in the world is the music industry, okay? Which is ran by, these so-called Jews, okay? Amalekites, all right? Ashkenazis, so to speak, all right? And Idumeans, Mount Seir, and what they're doing is, okay, I'm going to go and it says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Okay, so we know that this is just, this is almost verbatim what happened to the music industry. This is verbatim what's happening to all industries involving Jake. You know what I mean? Okay, so they humble themselves like they're gonna do us a favor. Yo, we're gonna give you $1 million cash up front. All we need is 5 albums from you. All right, but you can't do what you want to do. You got to do what they want to do. Okay, so in that you're making yourself naked, man. All right. In other words, you're shaming yourself. They gave you the drink, which is that wicked philosophy. All right, same philosophy in so many words and so many ways. They spew throughout the whole world. All right, and you believed it and got drunk off of it. Okay, and now you've been made naked. Okay, the same is with Christianity. All right, the devil, okay, done snuck up in and gave you that drink, okay, acted like he was a pal. All right, and then here we go and drink it, and then we became drunk and we show our nakedness, man. We show our shamefulness. All right, because there is not one artist in the music industry who isn't promoting shame right now. Okay, promoting that same wicked doctrine to our people, and for that the Lord is going to destroy you, man.
All
right,
I got something. This is Sirach 19:26. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit. Because Sleazy E is sit there, and he'll sit there and sup with you. Yeah, I had it rough coming up too. My dad wasn't always there, and he gave me the company and it folded. Man, come on, man. They'll sit there and really they'll sit there and really argue that they had it worse than you.
Right.
And it's clear that the curses is on us.
Right.
You know what I mean? He'll hang his head down sadly, but inwardly he's full of deceit, man. You know what I mean? Inwardly he's plotting. He's plotting on you. For your demise, for your downfall.
Which is the devil, man. It's like you gotta, you see in modern TV and cartoons, right? When anytime the main character is forced, to make a decision, you see a demon, a little devil pop up on their shoulder, a little angel, man. And that's that's pretty accurate as to what happens, all right? Because we're faced with decisions every day, and some of the biggest decisions that we're going to make going forward, all right, are coming up here soon concerning this pestilence going around, all right, and the so-called cure for it, all right. These woes that's coming around concerning your finances and the mark of the beast, that's going to be the so-called the microchip that will be the remedy to that. All right, you're going to have a decision to make. And guess what? It's going to be an angel on your shoulder and a demon on your shoulder. That demon on your shoulder is going to hand you that bottle of that wicked philosophy, okay, that wine, all right, and tell you to drink so that you can shame yourself, okay?
Give you all Salaki. He gonna give you all the tools to destroy yourself. Watch you destroy yourself, and then go back to the Lord and tell the Lord what you doing.
Oh, Khan,
get going that, off.
Get that in Judith chapter. Here, matter of fact, just hand me the pocket. Go ahead, I'll elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he'll give you all the tools to destroy yourself, and go back to the Lord and tell him of the transgressions. Go back and snitch like he didn't have no part in the folly that's taking place. Are you getting that script out? You getting that? That what you looking for?
What? I'm going into Judith. In the Judith.
Nah, but it's what we going into, right?
Gone. Okay. This is Judith 5, and I'm gonna start at 17. It says, "And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. But when they departed from which he had appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captive into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by their enemies. But now are they returned to their God, and are come up from the places they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they that sin against their God, let us consider this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let the Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their God before them, and we become a reproach before all the world." Okay, so that's an example of how the Lord treats his chosen people, man. So if we get in our error and start going against the ways of the Most High, okay, drinking that Babylon juice, so to speak, okay, drinking the wine and the philosophies of this world, mainly of these heathen nations, okay, then the Lord is going to turn his back upon us and then let all these other nations overcome us, man. All right. This is why we're in captivity today. That is why we went into captivity in Egypt. That's why we went into captivity under the Syrians and Babylonians, all right? The Greeks, the Romans, all right? It's because we went and started to do as the heathens did. I mean, hell, Israel is such a stiff-necked nation, man. They sit there and witness Moses do all these things through the power of the Most High, all right? They saw the chariot, saw the power and glory of the Lord, all right, by day and by night, by the plagues, by the ocean opening up. And here it is, as soon as Moses went up on the mountaintop to receive even more great things for the people, they down there worshiping idols, you know?
Aaron folded up. He feared more so the people than the Most High. You know what I mean? Wasn't he the one that ordained the couple golden calves to get built?
He kind of let it happen, you know? But that just goes to show that how Israel get, man. We get in our want, in our need, we can easily be deceived, man. You know? And that's why you got them offering $1,500 to take that take that jab in your arm, man. You know? Well, guess what? It might be $15,000 to get that mark. All right.
How many brothers you know going to take that off rip?
Well, I don't know no brothers that's going to take it. At least, you know, Bubba could show you how about Shem Yahushai. But I can tell you, some of my closest family members already told me that if they offer $1,500, they taking it. You know what I mean? And they don't care what's in it because they got black seed oil.
Wow.
So meanwhile, it's damn near nanochips or some bullshit in there. Some old DNA changing serum concoction of chemicals, but they got black seed oil, so you know that.
They just going basically they gonna pray to the black seed God, and they're gonna be cool.
Nah.
They're gonna be cool.
You know, and that's just more folly for our people, man. You know, and it really shows the wickedness of Jake, of course, but it also shows that Esau's coming down with great wrath, man, because he know he got a short time, man. Okay, they know the Bible, all right.
A little today, man, bro. That shit
the
burnt
elite,
me up a little bit.
The elites anyway, all right. What they call him? Kill Gates of Hell.
Oh yeah, kill Gates,
kill Gates of Hell.
Yeah, bro.
Listen. The elite, when they brought him into the so-called Illuminati, man, they told him what's up. He know what's up, man. All right. They trying to do exactly what the Ammonite kings of that I just read about in Judah chapter 5. All right, in the Apocrypha, they trying to do the same thing, man. But we trying to separate Israel away from their power, and maybe we'll have time to get our globalist agenda straight, you know. But the Lord, as soon as y'all think y'all got it under wraps, as soon as y'all, about to get everybody microchipped, the Lord is going to cause you to do something where your enemies is going to turn on you. All right? And this place going to go out and the same way it went out before, so to speak, except instead of a flood of water, it's going to be a flood of fire. Ooh. You know?
That's a bad way to go.
Hey man, that's what it is, you know. You want to get that what's that John? The elements will melt away with fervent heat, and then this the one John shall burn like an oven.
The 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
So that great noise is them ICBM missiles going off, man. And the elements, the only way the elements melt away is by, heat that can only be caused by thermonuclear destruction, okay? Thermonuclear temperatures. All right. And just a little tidbit, to set off a thermonuclear bomb, a regular atomic bomb has to trigger it. So you need the temperature of an atomic bomb, which is above 1,000,000 degrees, to set off the thermonuclear, which is going to get even hotter, multi-millions. Dozens of millions, hundreds of millions. I don't quite remember. But it's enough to melt any element instantly, damn near.
Going into that word fervent too, man, it means hot, burning, or glowing, man. Hey. Burning with like a passionate intensity.
And that's what America is going to look like it's glowing with fire, man. That's why it speaks about it, the lake of fire. Okay, Lord willing, that's giving you basically an insight into what it's going to look like for the remnant of those who were saved via those chariots, man. Looking down at America, okay? Very similar to what you see on the screen right now. All right? Because that's the end all be all to this place. You know? You got the joint, it'll burn, in the end it'll burn like an oven.
So lucky, I had got something else too.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Bring what
look,
you got.
I was just making sure. Cause one thing, burn like an oven. Malachi went in 4 and 1.
Yep.
All right. Cause like you were saying, bro, like these missiles is one thing, man. Let me remind you, we got gas lines, we got gas stations. There's nuclear plants all around. You know what I mean? We got, there's power plants, there's substations. You know what I mean? The power grid. See, we got electrical, we got gas, and
right.
And then on top of that, these missiles,
right,
it's coming down straight bombing on shit.
Remember, the missiles is going to hit other missile silos too.
And it's going to be missiles that don't even leave their silos. Is that what you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That explodes in the silos.
That's in Joel.
You know what I mean? The 200 million missiles hit this place. It's probably like 1 million missiles here already.
Bro, all that will destroy the earth. That's how you know the Lord is powerful, bro. He's probably just going to, look, Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on the earth, And what will lie if it already be kindled? So this shit's already going to be, it's like he's going to be controlling, because it's only going to be certain. Yo, bro, that's fearful and beautiful. Right. More beautiful than fearful at the same time. Right. You know, you develop a healthy fear of the Lord when you read scriptures.
But you're exactly right, man, because that's why it says that if the Lord didn't shorten the time, that no flesh shall be saved. But for the elect's sake, he will shorten the time, roughly paraphrasing, man.
Yeah,
listen, if it was up to Esau, bro, they send this shit into nuclear fucking winter, man. They'd be like, oh, you can't have it and I can't have it. Well, cool, we gonna destroy everybody.
Gonna destroy all this shit, and whoever survive,
and we gonna move to Mars. That's what these brothers, these devils want to do, man.
A relatively smaller planet, and they still don't know what the fuck is.
Hey, you seen that movie called The Titan?
I'm not sure. I don't. It was an anime joint.
Nah, it's a Netflix original. Basically, the whole thing is about the Earth is going to shit. All right, so they trying to change the DNA and the molecular structure of people. All right, so that they change into aliens where you only you breathe hydrogen and shit like that. You turn into like a bull. Yeah, exactly. And then ship them off to the planet so we can go live there.
They was military. They was from the army and shit.
Yeah, but they turned them into aliens to send them to live.
Right, and the wife was picking up on everything. I remember that shit.
Yeah, bro, that's some wicked. Yeah. They really or they want us to be half human, half machine. Yo, Esau's a motherfucker, man.
Going into cyborgs and all that, man. It's Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Hey, so that just like in what was that I read? What was that? Amos 9:10, and all of the sinners out of my people shall be killed by the sword. All right, so that's not only talking about the heathens, starting mainly with Esau. It's talking about you 2/3 Israelites that won't get right, man.
All that do wickedly.
All that do wickedly, man. All the proud. And we know that nobody's more proud than Esau, but some of y'all, man, that's your father, man, the way y'all acting. You know?
And that's basically what Matthew was saying. Was that in Matthew?
Yeah,
when Yahushua was you or the father Khan. That's basically what Yahushua was saying, man.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all acting as if Esau was your father, man. Right. Y'all on some other shit.
You know? Because you lying to yourself, really. You know? Here it is, 2020. You see the prophecies written in the book unfolding before your eyes. But you African, though. You from Kemet, huh? There is no God, huh? All right, well, cool.
Or you not a man or a woman.
Yeah,
You're just a thing.
You're a thing out here. a beast of the field. God, hit that again, huh?
Yeah, this Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh Yahushai of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Hey.
So it's going to wipe them off the map completely, out of existence. No longer a thought in your membrane.
And
like you're finished eternally.
Right. And that's, well, you know, not eternally.
Well, you know,
because you know that the wicked and the heathens, they gonna come back into slavery.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna come back into slavery, and then Jake's gonna come back, you know, with their head down, but they gonna come back into a righteous kingdom. You know.
Vainly speaking, Salaki. You mean you're gonna cease from all that wickedness, man.
Hey, you know what? And we can just end it there. We've been going for a minute, you know. And with that, man, listen, we trying to encourage brothers to stay in the faith. And hey, man, if you coming across this video and decided to watch it to the end, and you not part of the fold and you don't know about the power, man, you need to get in tune and get in touch, because it ain't no coincidence that you here listening to, you know, because we ain't nothing. All right, we just coming and doing our diligent part, trying to spread the word and feed the flock of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, and with that, We gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to the one true power of Israel, who is to be feared, all right, who is to be revered, who is to be loved, all right, and that is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders, a great millstone, all right, shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay, listen, if you're not a part of the fold, all right, what you see on the screen is going to be your end, all right, and with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.